Welcome to the Now. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I'm still chewing on my yummy leftovers of takeout from yesterday, but I'm enjoying them now. So, yay me. I hope you had a fantastic leading up to now, that you're still enjoying your now tremendously. I wanted to speak of something fairly interesting, and I'm sure maybe or maybe not you'll relate. Either way, we will see. So I want to talk about the notion of cultivating gratitude in the now, regardless of what your expectations were. And I will reference two experiences that happened to me recently. So, the notion of making the best of the now. Sometimes it's not the easiest thing to do, but once you start cultivating it, you will see, maybe right away, maybe after a little bit of time, progress, if that's what you want to call it. Or it'll come easier. So here are my two very silly yet apropos anecdotes. First and foremost being the fact that I thoroughly enjoy sweets. I don't know very many, people who don't enjoy sweets. But as a younger version of myself, I used to just devour things that had sugar on them, and all I wanted was things with sugar on them. I have now let go of that habit or the need to just fuel tons of processed sugar in my body. But every now and again, living in balance, I do allow myself to, word I am looking for, indulge. There we go, indulge. And so I recently went away for a mini vacation and decided that, you know what, it's time to indulge and enjoy the moment. And I smoked marijuana. Yes, I did. And then I got the munchies eventually. And then I walked into a dep and a convenience store, for those of you who are not in the province of Quebec and who don't know what a dep is. And I ended up buying Oreos and Sour Patch Kids and a bunch of other really sweet processed goodies. And I was at least smart enough not to eat all of them in one shot, but I started munching progressively, and then I put them aside, and then I decided to start munching on them again, and specifically the Sour Patch Kids. I could, back in the day, go through a whole bag in one sitting. This time, I was able to, in my first sitting, eat, let's say, a good 30, and then I put the bag away, and I distracted myself in another avenue. This is where it gets interesting. This is where you should start paying attention. So the second time I opened the bag of Sour Patch Kids and I started popping them into my mouth like they were, I don't know, sunflower seeds maybe? I don't know. Things that you like just eat and eat and eat. Popcorn. Okay, let's say it was popcorn. I like popcorn too. But so I was eating these Sour Patch Kids and I was thoroughly enjoying myself. And let me tell you that there was a voice inside my head that was like, you should probably stop now. And then the other voice said in my stomach, I was like, keep going, it's so good. Clearly the voice was not in my stomach. My stomach was probably saturated as well, but you know what I mean. And you know what happened as I was eating those Sour Patch Kids? One of them got stuck to one of the teeth where I've had serious amounts of dental work. And as I was eating, it then got unstuck from the tooth, but took part of that filling that was replaced, repaired, whatever, with it. And so as I'm chomping down, I now hear crunch and feel crunch. And I'm like, since when are Sour Patch Kids crunchy? And then I, with my tongue, feel my tooth and realize half of it is missing. So again, this is where you should be paying attention. Or this is the main focal point of the message in this post. I could have chosen to be really upset and then use my broken tooth as a, oh, woe is me, the world, victim me, please help me, my mouth hurts, this hurts, that hurts, blah, 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 blah. Or, and this is what I chose, I chose to take that as a sign and a universal, okay, we hear you. You want to stop, but obviously you can't stop on your own. So let us create a situation where you are obligated to. And I stopped eating Sour Patch Kids when I realized I broke my tooth, and I didn't pick up any other Sour Patch Kids since. It's only been 3 days, but that's okay. No, actually, it's been a little bit more than 3 days, but it doesn't matter. Point being, I could have focused on, oh, it hurts and this sucks and yada yada, or positive. And so I chose the positive. Positive! Yeah! And I am very proud of myself that I was able to get through that without reverting to negative emotions or a negative thought pattern or whatever else it is that you want to label it as. Okay, that's one anecdote. Anecdote number 2. And this is just to say briefly that everything happens for a reason, and you can choose to make the best of any situation. And I firmly believe that the universe is listening to your intuitive needs, kind of a thing. So that in that instance where I was eating those Sour Patch Kids and I knew for a fact that I was not hungry, that I did not need them for energy or anything, I was just thoroughly indulging in them, and that I wanted to stop but couldn't, that the universe gave me the opportunity to stop. Now, number 2, I don't know if you can see or have noticed that I'm not wearing my earrings right now. They are all in here making a lovely amount of sound. I don't even think you can... Whoa! I shouldn't have done that. Oopsies. So now they're all over the laptop, but it doesn't matter. The point of me showing you my earrings is, for those who don't know me, I have a big penchant for piercings and tattoos, and as a hot yoga teacher who's in a heated environment, I don't get to indulge in my tattoo penchant as much as one would think. Like, even my half sleeve here is incomplete because I choose to spend time in the hot room, and I choose to move and sweat and swim and be under the sun as opposed to holding myself back from those things for 10 days and so on. So I have 15 earrings on my left ear, and I have a total of 4, or if you count and I forget what this is called. Doesn't matter. If you count this guy as 2, because there's 2 holes, it's up to you. But a while back, maybe a few months ago, I decided to remove my earrings to clean my ear, and then I didn't put them back in right away. And then when I did, I realized how frustrating it is because they're not the old school pin with the butterfly clip in the back. They're the new school. You gotta spin them in, so there's a tiny hole. You gotta find the hole. So a bunch of the holes that I had of the 15 on my ear, I think 3 maybe, or even 4, closed because I couldn't find the earring, I couldn't fit the earring, whatever the case may be. And so for the last 4 months, I've been meaning to go and get them fixed, changed, whatever, but I haven't, and I haven't, and I haven't, and I haven't. Meanwhile, hey, go figure it. Both stories intermingle. I've had tooth issues, right? And so I'm starting this whole process with a holistic dentist where I'm getting into really, really good tooth habits and taking care of my teeth, and I have a few issues that need specific attention to. And so my dentist gave me, in parallel, a terminology. Referred me to a clinic to go get the radiography, x-rays, but like the whole panorama thing of your head and high-tech scans of my jaw. And so I went there today, and they told me to remove my earrings. Which I was not too thrilled about, but hey, I didn't really have a choice, did I? So I removed all the earrings that I could remove. As you can see, there are a few still on my ear. That's because I can't remove them. They're stuck. And so, to spare you all the nitty-gritty of while I was trying to remove them and blah blah, the point of this specific story is the universe has finally given me the opportunity to now go and get this fixed. Because I know that if I choose to ditz and procrastinate and not go, then the rest of them are going to close. Or I'm going to have to frustrate myself with the amount of, is there, yeah, there is a way, ha 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 ha, earrings in here, and there's still a few like all over the counter here, but long story short, because I've been holding you for a little while here and the details are not important, the universe will always give you what you need, and it's up to you to see it that way. That's your choice, but the universe is doing things for you as you've called them. And so I called that I didn't want to eat Sour Patch Kids anymore, and I can't. I called that I wanted to get my earring situation dealt with, and go figure. I'm going to have to take my earring situation and put it on the front of my priorities list, if that is thoroughly my priority. But either way, the universe found a way for me to prioritize it. So, then, those are my anecdotes for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your patience. I hope you got whatever it is you wanted out of this, and if you didn't, well, you can either rewatch it and maybe get something else out of it, or just close it and then you'll get what you want out of it. Ha! Okay, I'm a big goofball today. Thoroughly enjoying my now, thoroughly enjoying sharing all of these little anecdotes with you and experiences, and thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful now, whatever it is the universe and you have chosen to align on your path. Go make the best of it and feel free, please, to share by commenting below, liking, and subscribing, and tuning in again. Okay. If you want to find me tomorrow, I'll be at Atlas Gym at 7 p.m. taking part in the kinesio stretch practice that we have integrated into boot camp yoga practice. Boot camp yoga starts at 7:45, not 7:45. 7:45 sharp p.m. Atlas Gym. Catch you there. If you don't know where it is, comment below. I'll send you all the information. And if you've never been, hey, guess what? You can go for a free trial. Oh, yeah. All right. I'll catch you later. Peace out.